Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. This is my face without makeup because today I'm not painting my face. I am painting some signs. So these are signs that I got at Dollar Tree. That's right, just $1 each. I have this cute sloth that I'm going to paint to say Miss Hillary on it, or maybe just Hillary. Haven't decided the exact wording yet. I'm going to have this one say Esther and Deborah's room. And I'm going to have this one say Teacher Cindy on it. So I'm going to start off by painting some white on this one right here. So right here, instead of give thanks, I'm going to have it, I'm going to paint it white. So then I'm going to later paint on the letters. So where did I put my paintbrush? Here it is. All right. So I'm just using this white paint from Walmart that I already had for a long time. We're just hanging out while I paint. We got no makeup on. We're just chilling. It's all right. So yeah. How are you today? Tell me in the comments. Do you have any art projects that you want to work on? So these two lovely ladies that I'm making these signs for, oops, don't want to mess up and go out of the lines. These two lovely ladies I'm making the signs for are my daughter's teachers. They are out school teachers. They are friends of mine. I actually met both of them as they were my subscribers from a long time ago. Then later, Cindy ended up making her own videos, and Hillary has collaborated with me on some videos. She doesn't have her own YouTube channel, but we are Facebook friends, and they both teach my daughters. They're both God-fearing Christian women and smart teachers. It's awesome because Cindy, me being new to homeschooling, these two ladies have really been a blessing to my life, because they have helped to teach my daughters counting money, telling time, math, reading, writing, all the things I needed to teach them. I teach my daughters Spanish and I teach my daughters reading, but it's just so nice to not be their only teacher. So they have made homeschooling much more enjoyable for my children and myself. So I want to send them each a care package. Also, they both have sent us care packages before. So we definitely want to send them some. And we've sent care packages to them before. It's kind of a loving give and take relationship. So I have one coat on there, and it seems like as I brush, it's kind of brushing away the first coat. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute. And I'm actually going to start with Esther and Deborah's sign because I'm still contemplating what exactly I want to say on Miss Hillary's sign. I have talked to her. Now, Cindy doesn't know I'm making this sign, so it's kind of a surprise unless she watches this video. Then surprise if you're watching it. But yeah, so I'm using a thinner brush for this one. I'm painting it in white first because it's on top of black. So the idea of this was supposed to be this is a chalkboard, right? But I don't know how well it would work as a chalkboard, like long term, but it's going to make a nice sign for their room. So we're going to say Esther and Deborah's room. I don't know. Esther and Deborah's room. Let's see. I'm going to start over here. We'll see how well this goes. I can always repaint it black and fix it if I need to. Now, other artists, like I can think of my mom, for example, would pencil out where they're planning on painting, right? Cindy just came! Cindy Bennett's watching. You are my only viewer. So Cindy, you know how you like sunflowers? Well, I'm painting you a new teacher name sign. I'm painting this white. This is not all of the white it will have. I'm going to paint more white. Then I'm going to be writing Teacher Cindy on there. So this is your new teacher name sign. It has sunflowers because I know Cindy likes sunflowers, right? So yeah, Cindy, I'm making you a teacher name sign. I hope you like it. When I saw that, I thought, oh, I mean, it's just $1 at Dollar Tree, right? I know how I love sunflowers. Oh, very cool. So I had one person watching. What is the likelihood that it was going to be Cindy? Very cool. So just showing our appreciation that you've been teaching Esther her math classes. And we look forward to taking more math classes with you soon. So, Cindy, how has teaching been going? Cindy's been teaching in the private school lately with her kiddos. I was actually, honestly, I was in my room. I was like, okay, I don't teach until 4 o'clock. Right now it's 3. I kind of want to make a YouTube video, but I don't know what I should make it about. And then I was like, oh, I have my painting project that I want to work on. I could do two birds, one stone. I could go live while painting and share kind of this creative idea that Dollar Tree right now has really cool signs that could make a really cool teacher name sign, or sign for your kid's bedroom. Like this is going to say Esther and Deborah's room. You are so sweet. I was thinking it's been a while since we had done gifts around. I am sitting at a soccer practice. It's been good. Oh, thanks so much for watching. Yeah. Well, the thing that happened is during the pandemic, I didn't really want to go to the post office because they make you wear masks and stay 6 feet apart in the long line at the post office. And it's just hard bringing 4 kids into the post office. And it's hard getting away from the house without my kids. So it's been a whole thing. Anyway, yeah. So my husband, he sold his car and he's looking to buy a new car today, hopefully. But currently we are in between like his vehicles. So we right now today only have one vehicle. So I had to like order groceries to be delivered. So I'm thankful that exists. That I used Instacart if anyone's wondering. So you can have like diapers and groceries delivered, which was awesome. I'm trying to figure out if I'm putting Esther and Deborah on the same line. I think so. I have to figure out how I'm going to do this and symbol. Hopefully it turns out okay. I don't want to like cram the words together. Like I said, a lot of artists would pencil this out first, but I'm just kind of an eyeball it kind of girl, and it sometimes snips me in the bud. What pandemic really masks? Ha ha ha. Ha. I just got myself in a vehicle. Got myself a vehicle. Oh yes, very good. Yeah, my thing is, my husband he sold his car, and he's like, "Aren't you so happy I sold my car for a good price?" I'm like, "Yes, but I'm holding my breath to see the price of the new car you're gonna buy." And sure enough, he's buying a more expensive one. So it's going to be using some of his savings. We kind of have our savings accounts separate. So like my savings account and his savings account are kind of separate. So it's his savings. It's just kind of like, we should be saving that. But I also don't want to be, Debbie Downer about that. He's been working hard for his money, so it is what it is. Anyway. All right, Esther and Deborah. I'm not sure how well this is going to fit in here. Should we just rename her Little Debbie right now? Esther and Deborah. We'll just make some thin letters and call it a day. Can I fit an RAH in there? Oh, I have to put an apostrophe S. Esther and Deborah. Well, this is not going to be perfect. All right, so if you follow me because you think I'm a perfect artist, I am not. Look at that H, and it's supposed to be have an apostrophe S because it's going to be Esther and Deborah's room. Oh well, I'm just going to put room really big and call it a day. Esther and Deborah's room. Doesn't have an apostrophe S, but it is what it is. This is gonna be a sign to put on their room door. When I bought these, I was like, which one should I use for Miss Hillary's sign? Should I use the unicorn or the sloth? And she was like, you should use the unicorn for a sign for my room and have it say Esther on it. And I was like, well, it's you and your sister's room, so we could put Esther and Deborah on it. And then I asked Hillary, which sign would you like out of these three? And she said, I like the sloth and I like the flowers. And I was like, okay, if you like the sloth, Esther likes the unicorn, and I'm pretty sure Cindy likes the sunflowers. So I think I'll give the sloth to Miss Hillary. So yeah. So my thing is, sometime today I need to remember to make copies because tomorrow I'm teaching at Homeschool Co-op. This is what we have so far. Imperfect, but okay. Yeah. Anyway, Esther and Deborah's room. Mm-hmm. Oops. I'm messing up this word too. Should have started further over or not made the letters quite so big. Oh well. Imperfection at its finest. Oh man, you can tell I'm not a perfectionist. I'm an artist, right? Okay, here we go with that one. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to word Hillary's still. I'm thinking about it. Do I want to put teacher Hillary or Hillary's class? Thinking about it. This paint is old, so it's like chunky. Oh, okay. It's looking better now. Okay. It's good I let the first coat like dry for a minute. So today I have a 4 o'clock class with 8 students in it, Spanish. I have a 5 o'clock class with like 5 students in it, something like that, Spanish. Then I have a 6 o'clock gardening class on Outschool with 5 students in it. Then I have a Your Teachable Moment Spanish class with 1 student in it, and that is Teacher Hillary. So all the more reason to support her because she supports me in my Spanish, helps my kids with their class, and sets it at a very fair price. I'm so happy for her that her classes are starting to fill up finally. She's starting to become, it's like God's perfect timing. She's starting to become profitable on Outschool the same time that her VIP kid money is dwindling because of all these holidays and can't work weekends and all that. The money's just not there like it used to be with VIP kid. So yeah. All right. It's looking really, really good. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about my wording on Teacher Hillary's class. If I could put like welcome to Hillary's class, if it fit, I would. But I want it to be Hillary nice and big. So I think I'm gonna put Teacher Hillary or Miss Hillary. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things. The time has come for me to paint Hillary's name. So I think all I'm going to put is Hillary. I'm not going to put Miss. I'm not going to put welcome. I'm not going to put class. I'm not going to put teacher. I'm just going to put Hillary very big. That's what I'm going to do. Hillary. That way it's nice and big, but you know what I'm going to do so I don't mess it up like I did my girl's sign? I'm going to pencil it out. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Just making sure that I'm like getting everything just right because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Because one thing is like for my girls' room, it can be imperfect, but for Miss Hillary's, her sign, we want it to look super nice. So now I'm doing the white first. Like for example, for my girls' room, I'll go back in and put a different color. With Hillary, I might do like each letter a different color. I haven't thought that far in advance yet. So we shall see. Okay. There's our H starting off. So yeah. Hillary. I'm just gonna have it say Hillary because I can't decide on any other words that I want to put on it. So we're just gonna have it say Hillary. So I paid one teacher. Okay, so there was a teacher Cheryl Lynn, who's a subscriber of mine. She painted and gifted this sign to me and did not charge me for it. So I hired her and paid her to paint a teacher name sign for teacher Rebecca F. Okay. So yeah. So teacher Rebecca F received a Cat in the Hat name sign. I have to make sure that my words do not. Even though I penciled it out, I didn't follow the pencil marks, and now I feel bad that the pencil marks are there, but at least the pencil marks are black. Okay, it's looking good. Looking good, my friend. Okay. Does it look good? I'm gonna make the H. Let's see. Hmm. So yeah, yesterday I went to Petco and Walmart with my 3 of my children and my mother-in-law. And it was just Petco was fun. Walmart was a little bit stressful. Just shopping with a lot of kids is just kind of stressful for me. It's like therapeutic to go shopping by myself, and it's stressful to go shopping with people. I don't know, guys, if my lettering looks very nice. I'm trying to make it better. We'll get it looking nice before I send it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm sure thankful for my homeschool co-op, and I'm thankful for teacher friends who teach on Outschool that I can hire so that my kids have an enjoyable learning experience, right? I feel like there's space for an apostrophe S here. Is there space for an apostrophe S? Should I put Hillary's class? I'm gonna put welcome to Hillary's class. Oh, I'm gonna do it, guys. Oh, I'm doing it. It's like the perfect space. I'm gonna make welcome to really small though. Is that bad? Am I making bad choices? I don't know. See, we gotta have something to cover up this black spot at the bottom. L A S. It's gonna fit just right. Sorry if I'm so quiet. Hillary's class. So I'm gonna say ooh, I'm removing a little bit of the paint using the end of the pencil, the end of the paintbrush. It's so perfect. Whoop. There we go. Made a bigger S. I'm gonna say welcome. We're gonna make the welcome to very small. Hi, Teacher Kelly. Hello. I'm making a teacher name sign for Teacher Hillary, and I'm making a sign for my daughter's room, and I'm making a teacher name sign for Teacher Cindy. These are signs from Dollar Tree that I'm painting. So it's cool because it already has like designs on it that I don't have to come up with myself. I'm just like adding to it, you know? Kind of a neat concept. I saw these cute signs and they were just calling my name for me to buy them for $1 and then come up with a plan later, right? Thank you guys for watching. I'm about to teach in just a bit, but it's just kind of fun to hang out. This is me with my hair up and no makeup. This is what I look like on a daily basis. Let's see. I will do a little bit of makeup and put my hair down when I teach my classes, though. Gotta look fancy. Welcome to, and say welcome to Hillary's class. And then later, after the white dries, I'll possibly go in and change the color, like paint it rainbowy or something. We'll see. Gonna make the W just slightly taller. I think having more words helps me be less focused on whether or not Hillary is perfectly straight. I feel like that looks really good. Welcome to Hillary's class. Isn't that so cute? I feel like that turned out really good. Now I'll be changing the colors of the letters later. So I'm gonna go in just a few minutes. I put Esther and Deborah's room. Esther and Deborah room. It's gonna be all right. It's imperfect, but it's gonna be a cute sign for their door, you know? And the thing about homemade gifts, right, is it's like you know that thought and love and time went into it. So it's just so much more special than just a store-bought gift. So this is like a store-bought gift for $1 that also has been homemade, right? It's turning a store-bought sign into something homemade. So I don't have to paint a sloth or flowers or a unicorn, which maybe Dollar Tree is better at doing those things for me. All I have to paint is the letters, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Teacher Kelly and Teacher Cindy, I appreciate your friendship and I appreciate your time watching this. Just kind of fun to have a paint with me time. And you never know, maybe I'll do a painting class on on OutSchool sometime or your teachable moment. Who knows? Let's see. So this morning, my son Caleb had his first speech therapy thing. It was unfortunate that all of us had to wear masks while they were here. So the only one that didn't have a mask was Caleb. It's kind of like, oh well. It's better than having to do it on Zoom. So we just I'm going back over with a second coat of white. So today was like the evaluation to see if he qualifies for the um it's a program called Infants and Toddlers. It's similar to Parents as Teachers, but it's to help support children, infants and toddlers who are behind in some way. And so he has to be at least 25% behind in at least one area, one or two areas. And so his speech is very behind. I'm not the only one that feels that way. His pediatrician and his parents as teachers um, teacher felt the same way, that he's very behind verbally. And he actually said mama today while they were here, which it's been about 7 months since he said mama to me. So that was touching. I was like, what wonderful timing you have to finally call me mama. He learned how to say mama as a baby, but then has not used those skills for a long time. He says daddy all day long. Dada and daddy. He says go, go, go. He shakes his head no. And that's it. Like he says yeah, yeah. He does not have a lot of words. Like he's just recently started saying baba, but that doesn't have an actual meaning for him. So it's interesting. I'm thankful that he makes sounds. He's getting there. He's 20 months old. But by 20 months old, they're supposed to, have multiple words and be bringing them together and pointing with their fingers and saying hi and bye and waving and all the things that he doesn't do quite yet. So we're just getting him a little extra support and making sure that he's okay. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing. So, yeah, I have welcome to Hillary's class. I have Esther and Deborah's room. These aren't perfect, but they're looking cute, right? I feel like they're looking cute. And then I have Teacher Cindy's sign. It said give thanks, but I painted it white so I can put Teacher Cindy on there. Yeah. Unless you want me to put something besides Teacher Cindy, I could say Cindy's class. If you want, let me know what you prefer. Otherwise, I'm going to put Teacher Cindy on there. All right. So I've just been painting with white this whole time. I haven't painted with any other colors. And I think that's all I'm going to do for right now. I'm going to do my makeup real quick and set up to teach my classes. So why don't we just chit chat while I do my makeup? You guys can see how I do my makeup for class. So I go from this plain, normal, boring face to spicy and exciting. No, just kidding. I just do a little bit of makeup. I don't do much. I just do a little bit here and there. Let me pulling out my makeup right now. Let's see. So I get like a little bit of redness that I kind of cover up. That's kind of from wearing the mask, to be honest with you. That I get like a little bit of acne because my face gets sweaty. So anyway. Now with my painty fingers, I just blend with my fingers. And I'm going to do some eyebrows. This is eyebrow pencil from Dollar General because I'm expensive like that. $2, $2 or $3, something like that for my eyebrow pencils. I think maybe $3. I like it because it's a roll-up kind. You don't have to sharpen it. I dislike the kind that you have to sharpen. So you can see I have light eyebrows, and I would use the blonde eyebrow pencil, except they never have it in stock at the store. So I have to buy something, so I get the light brown one. So then I just like dab it to make it slightly lighter. Then I use eyeliner from Dollar Tree because I'm so fancy and so expensive, right? I'm also using a mirror from Dollar Tree. Okay. And then I'm going to use some mascara. This is a mascara that's like almost all out. I ordered it from a friend. I think I spent like $20, but a friend that like sells makeup, you know, because I'm like, if I'm going to invest money in makeup, it's nice to like support someone that does an MLM or whatever, to try to support a friend a little bit rather than just support like a big box store like Walmart or whatever, which I do plenty of. Yesterday we bought like all of my kids' winter clothes at Walmart, which I appreciate that they have, you know, $5 sweatpants for all my kids, right? All my kids got a bunch of sweatpants for winter because come wintertime, their little legs are going to be cold with their summer pants on. Oops. Okay. So I use the darker eyeshadow, and then where's my lighter eyeshadow? What has happened here? I don't know. Let me find it in a second. Okay. Again, Dollar Tree lipstick because I'm so fancy. Since I can't locate my lighter eyeshadow, I'm going to use my super fancy $40 eyeshadow palette from Tati Beauty. Almost dropped it. There we have it. You can see which ones I use the most. I'm using this shimmery one right here. That one is called Metallic Aura for my eyelids. And I'm gonna, while I have it out, I'm gonna get some glitter called Glitter Soothe, whatever. And we're done. And then I put it back in here. And I'm gonna let my hair down. I prefer to have my hair up, it's more comfortable, but I like having it down to teach in. And then I call it good. All right, so I'm ready to teach. Thanks for watching with me. I'm gonna have a part 2 of painting these later. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.